I'm joined by my special guest, Loud. How's it going, brother?
Going good, man. Going good. Thanks for having me on this podcast. Yeah.
Bro, keen as. Nah, it's cool, man.
Uh,
A couple of months ago, or actually when I first joined, I had the idea of getting a lot of the boys in, especially the ones that are quieter when it comes to our group conversations and that.
yeah,
Thought
hard,
be
hard.
yeah, bro, a good opportunity to get to know you guys a bit better. So yeah, grateful, man, grateful.
Oh, yeah, thanks for
Um,
having me. Like, I've been, keeping up to date with the podcast, everything, like Mother's one,
yeah,
and I was like, just so good seeing like all the lives they took. Nah, it's good, man.
bro, you guys are 2 or 3 weeks removed from being in level 4 lockdown. Is that right?
Yep, yep.
How's it been since you've been in level 3?
So first thing I did was went to go see my partner.
Oh, did you not see her
uh,
the whole time?
nah, couldn't, cause she stays out west, and they were like pretty
Oh, shit.
they're pretty strict on the lockdown.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, nah, because I wanted to respect the rules, eh? You were like, nah, no, it was yeah, level 3 was good because just got to do things with her. Like it's been ages. Like, well, lockdown sucks. Eh?
Fuck
Can't
yeah.
really do much. Pretty much just eating your life away.
Harder.
Um,
How did you find this one this time around? Considering like we had one day's notice.
no, it's no, nothing's really changed, except like
Mm,
more food places being open, which is worse.
mm.
Like gyms are closing, but like if it means we get to see like the ones we want to see, then yeah, happy as
Yeah, fuck yeah. I'm mad.
yeah.
And like when we're in level 4, what are some of the things that I guess did you start anything new or did you learn anything about yourself during this level 4 lockdown that we just had?
Probably learned like found out like how much I could eat. Like it's earlier the level 4 lockdowns where like I'll just abuse it. But
Mm,
yeah, no, it's I reckon it's pretty hard, eh?
yeah.
It's yeah, it's challenging, probably like mentally, physically, because like you're pretty much just in your own space for ages. But yeah, just forgot what it's like being out of lockdown.
Bro, hard already.
The days where I was like level 1, or not even level
Yeah.
1, just normal. Uh,
Mm,
it's been ages.
mad, mad. Well, speaking of eating heaps, bro, do you know any like do's and don'ts with the air fryer? What you can't do with it? And
Sure, broken.
nah, I just don't know what I can do with it. Eh?
No, it's only chuck anything in there.
What are
Legit,
some
I
things that
don't
you've chucked in there?
make my breakfast on there sometimes. So I'll just chuck like bread, eggs, bacon, and
Oh
then you
shit.
could go. Yeah, it cooks like just 10 minutes in then. That's your
Yeah,
breakfast. Probably the most is like just the fries and that.
yeah.
Or like you can do steak and everything.
Oh man. Okay,
Yeah.
I might do that, and then I'll.
Just make sure you clean that. Eh?
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
All right. I'll let you know how it goes then.
yeah.
Bro,
Siki.
tell me a bit more about yourself, like your background, your upbringing, where you're from, and that.
24, full Samoan, but plastic. So like if you speak to me in Samoan, like I'll have this like I know some words there, but like they're the swear words.
Yeah.
And um yeah, nah, plastic. Grew up in Rewa. Um but all my schools I attended were in Pakuranga, if you know where that is.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, and they're all white boys schools.
Oh, true.
Uh yeah, yeah. It was a white area.
Yeah.
But when yeah, went out schools those ways. Pretty much just done music all my life.
Mm.
From primary was when I started learning guitar, and then went to intermediate and just added like an instrument every time. And then by the time I was in college, I was pretty much playing anything I wanted to play.
Oh, that's
And
sick, man.
yeah. I think it's something I fell in love with it. Like I knew from the beginning it's something I wanted to push. And it's like
Mm.
but ask anyone from my school, like, or not that you know any, but like if you ask him like, oh, what did this guy do? I'll be like, man, he just spent his time doing music.
Mm.
And that's yeah, that's pretty much what I've devoted my life to.
Oh, that's sick,
Um
man.
other than that, it's been music all the way. Even in church, part of the worship team. And yeah.
Mean.
Yeah, small family as well. So it's only four of us, mom, dad, my little sister.
Mm.
Um everyone's working, she's in school. Yeah.
Bro, you started talking about it, but I wanted to talk to you about music, man. You told
Oh
you're
yeah,
just saying he got into it at a young age through primary, and by the time
yeah.
you got into high school, you pretty much knew how to play most of the instruments.
Yeah.
Um, when did you start thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna produce music? That's gonna be my like full-time
Yeah.
hobby is or great good hobby of mine is to produce music.
Yeah. So pretty much started year 12,
Yeah.
college. I was in this band called Uprising. It's just a few of the boys, and I was like, damn, it would be cool to hear like the stuff we were playing, like reproduced.
Mm.
So that's when I started trying it out, and I spent most of my lunch breaks and after school on the computer, just like figuring out everything. And yeah, it became like something I was interested in there. Like it was fun just learning something new and out of my comfort zone. And then I got to the point where it was like, damn, like I was committed to it. Like,
Mm.
I was skipping classes and everything. And the music teacher let me because like she knew what I was doing.
Yeah,
And
true, true.
I think year 13 is pretty much the Skrillex days, the
Yeah.
electronic music phase. I was like hard out blasting it, and I was like, damn, that's the genre that really got me into like solidifying like what I do.
Mm.
There's pretty much artists like Skrillex and Diplo, all these guys, and I try to make music like that. What I was listening to, and yeah, my parents like they hated it because
Oh, hey.
I'd so I'm old parents like
Yeah, yeah.
it's like well, what the hell are you listening to? Just turn it down.
Mm.
And then
Mm.
yeah, just became like came to a point where they like understood what I was trying to do. They became like supportive, and after school I went to music school, Mains, in the city. Did a music production course and DJ. And from there on, that's where like I felt like everything was starting. Straight after there, I started DJ, nightclubs and gigs and everything.
Oh, that's sick.
Crazy journey, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Crazy. Yeah.
Bro,
A lot of
especially at a
stuff
young
like
age too, eh?
yeah, yeah. I was fresh out of high school.
Yeah.
Like my parents they really wanted me to go uni to do architecture because that
Okay.
was one of my subjects I was like acing it.
Yeah.
But I fully like rejected it and just stuck with music.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think I was just like because in my mind I was like, man, there's not a lot of like there's no polys doing like what I wanted to do at the time, eh? So that being mean to like to show that like this is something that I don't know,
Yeah.
just opening yeah a platform for the rest of the polys that want to do it, but they're forced to do other stuff.
Yeah. Harder. I think, bro, something that probably happens is that they come to that crossroad where someone wants to, or you want to do something, and then your loved ones want you to do something else, and
Hmm.
then sometimes it ends up being, they end up doing that thing that the family
Yeah,
wants, or that's safer to do.
yeah.
So that's gangster, bro. Especially for yeah, especially for polys, man. It's
Nah,
wasn't
this
common at the time.
this is no yeah, it's hardly anyone.
Yeah,
Now it's
man.
yeah, everyone's getting into it.
Yeah,
That's good, man.
that's hectic. Is there like certain genres that you were into back then that you won't touch now? You're like, oh, you're done with it.
Reggae
Straight up.
back then was a reggae phase,
Yeah.
but I don't listen to it now. Like only if someone else is playing it, but like I'm pretty much stuck with like electronic. I'll still always be electronic, you know, or the trap and festival stuff. But right now, I'm just going through phases, like whatever I feel like, you know, yeah, R&B, hip hop, anything.
Mad. Is there like a process that you go through? Like when you think of an idea, do you get inspiration from anything in particular, or is it just pops up and then you kind of build on that?
Yeah. It pops up as random. Like I'll be playing with the boys and like I'll just think of a melody,
Mm,
and that's when I'd multitask and like switch to my music stuff, get the melody down, and just keep building around it until I don't know, like I have something like I'm happy with.
yeah.
Yeah,
Sick.
it's sometimes it's a long process. Sometimes
Yeah.
I'll do a song in a day, but yeah, it's me.
Do you cap yourself on like how long a piece of work is? Like a song that you make? Do you have like a hard cap? Or
The
it's
time
not
frame,
longer than
like
yeah.
no, I could start something and then probably finish in like 6 months. It's just like
Yeah.
of yeah, there's a end result. Like there's always like I know how I want it to sound at the end,
Yeah.
and I don't care how long it takes to get there. Like yeah,
Yeah.
but sometimes it's easy, but man, there's always roadblocks there, and that's yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Bro, who are some producers that like well you mentioned a few before, but who are some producers that you enjoy the most at the moment?
Right now,
Yeah.
uh, definitely my boy Montel 299. He's Auckland producer.
Oh, yo.
Uh, yeah. There's heaps there. Probably Kanye West,
Yeah.
always. Uh, this guy called Decap makes some of Joyner Lucas or Hobson and like all this kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Man, there's heaps of producers there, especially from here. So hard to name.
No, that's
Yeah.
mean. Um, when did you start selling music?
Man, it wasn't until 20 probably 2017, 2018.
Yeah.
So even though I'd been doing music from what 2014, 13, it
Mm,
wasn't until like later that I realized that I could make beats to sell. Ideally, that wasn't the goal for me.
okay.
Um, I wanted to DJ and play the big stages
Yeah.
and that, but yeah, just certain things happened and it changed my mind, and I was like, man, it's more safer. Like I like the environment of just being on my own space and
Mm,
making beats and making money from home. You know, it's yeah.
fuck you. How can music become a sustainable income as a producer? How does it work?
Um, it's really based on hard work. Yeah. It's all about timing as well. There's you could make heaps of beats, but like if no one buys it, like you just gotta keep pushing. And it's definitely one of the hardest industries to get into.
Mm,
Took me a while to get my beats heard and known. And now I've just like, because you gotta put in the work. Is like, even though there's guys coming to you for beats, you gotta reach out to others as well. Like, and the more you reach out, the more you'll sell your beats for. And
mm,
it's definitely not consistent, but the pay, like whatever you like sell it for, is
yeah.
worth it when you do sell it. Yeah.
Sick, man. And do you have like a disrespectful price?
Nah, I think I've been selling my beats like the cheapest out there,
Oh,
and
true.
I'm probably gonna change that once I found out like what these other producers are selling for. Yeah, some of them are selling like 1K for a beat, like exclusive rights.
Uh,
But
I
I've been
could,
doing it
bro,
like
but to be fair, it's your work, eh? Like,
yeah,
your
yeah,
price,
yeah.
your work.
Oh man, I've been like no matter like who it is, $200 straight up. Like the beat is yours. Like
Mm,
yeah, I wish I
damn.
had like charged tips there, but yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Is it hard to find out the information? Like, if you were just to ask other producers like, oh, how much do you charge? Or is it hard to? Are people stingy with that kind of information, or they like all
Yeah,
good?
yeah. Some guys are stingy, yeah, because
Oh, true.
everyone wants to like be on top. Like they want to make
Yeah.
the most. And like they don't. Some people don't want to share their success with others.
Mm.
But there'll be some guys that tell you the honest truth, and yeah, it's up to you really. Because the reason I sold my beats cheap was because I knew it was an easy sale, and
Mm.
like they would buy it straight away. Whereas
Yeah.
if I'd done some of the prices that these guys were doing, they'll be like, "Oh, let me think about it," and then missed out on the chance. So it's like a 50-50 thing. Really.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm sure you got the name
Yeah.
value now though to bump up your prices.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, just rating it.
Nah, fair enough, man. Bro, who are some like or what are some collabs that you're most proud of?
Collabs. Probably. hmm, Definitely some of the guys I've worked with. Like over the shows, like in the US and that, like guys that I looked up to, and yeah, I guess just being able to work with people of different ethnicity and different background, and then getting to know them through that process. That's one of the
Mm.
main things about doing music.
Did people
Yeah,
buzz out like when they find out like you're Samoan and you're from Auckland and New Zealand and
yeah. A lot of the guys I worked with overseas, like, because they always think of New Zealand as like it is a small place, but like
yeah.
I don't know, they hear New Zealand and they're like, what the hell?
Mm.
Crazy. I wish I had like got to work with like a lot of guys from here.
Yeah.
But New Zealand scene is so small, like it's like bundled up. Like if you know this person, you're set. But like
Yeah.
it's easier. Like Australia's music scene has been like, yeah.
No, big time, man. Where did your name come from?
Uh so originally it was I was a duo with one of my boys.
Oh, no
His
shit.
name's yeah. So we were under 1080p. Like the quality.
Yeah.
But it was spelled like TENADP.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
and then yeah, we were a duo and we were doing it together for a while. But he became busy in that, so I
Yeah.
took it on as a solo. And I was stuck on this like the name change thing for ages. I couldn't figure out. So I was like, no, what represents me?
Mm.
And then loud came because I always blast my music loud.
Oh, gee.
The room, even if my parents are next door, I just blast it loud.
Yeah.
So that's how the name came about.
Yeah, that's hectic. And do you catch up with the guy still? Does that guy still do music now or?
Yeah. He's his name is Dead Forest,
Oh,
and he's
yo.
done stuff with like Church and AP and them.
Oh, true shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's mad, man. That's
No,
mad. Are there any
yeah.
Oh, no, you go. What's that?
No, he's killing. He's killing it right now.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah,
That sounds bad, man. Is there anyone like on the top of your list that you want to collab with?
bro, definitely. Yeah, it's got Mr. Kamek, Ikali. These are mostly like trap producers.
Bad.
Graves, Graves. Yeah, man. Let's go on there.
Bro, that's crazy, man. Do you know like that's Buzzy because like what's the YouTube called? It's oh fuck, what's the YouTube, the trap YouTube called? The there's a couple.
Base Nation.
Base
Is
Nation.
it? Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's Buzzy because like I like growing up and going through college and that and like fuck years after college, like I remember going onto Base Nation to find like mixes and that. And then it
Yeah,
buzzed me out that your stuff's on there as well. Wait, that's hectic,
yeah.
man. What are you just told me before about like the collabs that you've been able to do, but what are some cool things that have happened as a result of your producing?
Definitely. The biggest thing for me is the guys I listened to growing up.
Yeah.
Um, after school and that like them noticing me in the
Mm.
music scene. like the guy I want to collab with, Mr. Carmack. Like
Yeah.
he followed, I think he followed me in 2018, and he liked my stuff and he shared it. Same as Ikali. But I shared it on Facebook, and everyone was like, "What the hell?" Like,
yeah.
you cracked it. But just seeing your music idols, just notice you. My song being played at Coachella was another highlight.
Bro, actuals.
Yeah. 2019, I think. 2019. Well, like just see like like the amount of work you put in,
Yeah.
and seeing it like later on, like come to life. But that's what pushes me even more.
Yeah, bet,
From
man.
that to the 2K21 placement,
Yeah.
having my own song on there. That's, bro, who would have thought?
Bro, that's bananas, eh? That's fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
It's crazy, man. Like I grew up playing 2K13. My boys
Yeah.
introduced me to it. And ever since then, like seeing that, yeah, it's crazy.
Sick, man. Sick. Bro, something else that I've only found out about not too long ago was no, not that.
Uh
Oh,
I think
you
I
know what
know.
it is? Oh, yeah. Are you allowed to talk about it?
Is it the Trump or now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So, bro, I thought you were talking shit when you told me about that. So actually, I'll let you talk about it. What happened? And how did, like, the whole story, how did it come about? How did you find out?
Look, I was on my computer, and I forgot when this was. 2020, 19, 20, I think. I'm not sure. I was chilling on my computer on YouTube, and because the song Thoughts had already popped off before that situation.
Yeah.
Like it was on 10 million or 5 million at the time. So for me, that was massive. And then I was getting spammed like, oh, this guy, Donald Trump used your song, getting tagged. Well, I spent ages looking for the video, and then they were taking me on the CNN video.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell? So I had to rewatch the whole thing to find where he used it. found he saw found out he's used it on the intro, like his walking.
Yeah.
His walking thing. Bro, I was like, what the it was a surreal moment there because it's the president, like
Yeah.
like it's the last place I'd want to see my song. I expect to see my song.
Yeah.
But I was laughing, I was like, I showed all the boys and they thought it was fake. Probably the craziest moment so far. Flipping
That's
president, man.
crazy, man.
Yeah. What happened after was we thought it would be funny to take action, even though we would know that would get nowhere with it. So we got I think we hit up one of the boys that did work at New Zealand Herald,
Oh,
and
yeah.
he got in touch. He got in touch with his team, and they replied the next day. And this guy came over, interviewed me, and from there on, it was just like it blew up over here.
Yeah.
So it went from the New Zealand Herald to My FM to Flavor, George FM, and then to the project.
Fuck,
And
man.
because I took the boys with me, they were loving it. They felt like they
Oh,
were living the
true.
high life. They felt like celebrities here. And so we were just milking everything like we could, milk everything we could. We even got like sponsorship deals with clothing, and it was we were just trying to ride the wave, man. Even though we knew like Donald Trump's gonna be like, who the like hell is this guy? Like, yeah. Definitely a crazy moment.
Fuck yeah. Did it go further than that? Or was that it, like the coverage in New
Yeah.
Zealand?
Oh, so didn't hit US till like a couple months. And
Oh,
then
true.
one of the biggest music sites, they shared it. And man, it was funny reading the comments because I knew what to expect. Like everyone would be like, this guy should appreciate like the music. And like it was pretty much like 50% hate, 50% love, like do it. And then Trap Nation decided to get a lawyer for me, And then,
Sure.
to be honest, I don't know what happened from there on.
For real.
Probably just a case that they brushed off. But
Yeah.
Yeah. Funny.
That's it. That's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Is
Now the
it like
songs.
carry on?
Yeah, after that, I think the songs just blow it up even more.
Yeah.
It's on. I think it's passing 50 million views. Uh, million likes. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
crazy.
mad beat.
Yeah, bro, I
Fuck,
made that song
man.
playing Black Ops 2.
Did you?
Yeah, yeah. Remember clan battles on Black Ops 2 sniping?
Yeah. Yeah.
Every time I was there, I was just because I was on MacBook. I'll just make I was making a song, and that became one of them. Yeah.
Fuck, man. Little did you know, hey, that's gonna blow up like that. But that's the
Really
yeah,
hard.
that story, that's that story and the 2K thing. That's what buzzes me out because we've like I've known about you for a while. Um,
Yeah.
but we haven't known each other like this until maybe a couple of months ago.
Couple months, yeah,
Yeah, fuck, that's Buzzy, eh? And that's like a
yeah,
direct link to news. Like the news in the world at the moment is whatever's happening in America and their president. And
yeah.
just to have your song show up like that, fuck, that's crazy.
It's
It
crazy.
wasn't until after when I like started googling you and I saw like you're on this, you're on that, you're on that. Fucking crazy. And I found the video
Uh,
too, which I was cracking up at. Bro, that looked mean. Like the intro they did for him
yeah.
of the song and shit as well. It's bad, man. All right, man. What are some of the risks to be mindful of when you want to pursue a career in music producing?
Uh, just know that it's not easy. Like there's gonna be ups and downs. It's gonna be times you probably want to give up. But just always have a group of friends around you because that's what's kept me like going. I got a small circle here. My boys, Bonnie at them,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they've always kept me. They've always checked up on me, like because you can spend like 24 hours just making music, and they'll get to a point where like you start going crazy. Yeah, you start losing it because you spend so much time. But like, make sure like you got a good circle around you to always check on you. Yeah, it's just definitely not easy. Um, you'll probably lose friends and family, like if you want to pursue it hard. But
Mm,
just if you believe in it, go for it. Like definitely, like if you wanna, if you can see yourself in the future doing what you want to do, then definitely go for it. Yeah,
sick, man. Sick. And that buzzes me out too how you're close boys of Bonnie and I'm close
till it
mates with
is
Lahi. It's like
lucky. Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
small world, eh?
That's crazy. Yeah.
Crazy,
Bonnie's been
crazy.
I've known her since 2009, 10.
Oh fuck, that's ages ago.
Yeah, because we grew up in the same church,
Oh,
but
yep.
from then we've just being brothers there.
You just talked about having a small circle. Do you think that
Yeah,
polys find it hard to communicate when things are like going a bit hard for them?
definitely. I think it's probably a big issue in our community.
Mm,
Uh, I think it's I don't know if it's a sense of pride thing or like they want to keep that tough image, yeah. But like everyone's like vulnerable and yeah. I just everyone's always going through something, Like
mm.
I just hope that they're able to find someone to trust and just let it out.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Last thing you want to do is just keep bottling
Mm,
everything up and yeah.
100.
Definitely a problem in the
Yeah.
poly community. Yeah.
Bro, what do you think? Because I reckon if you ask that same question to all the polys in New Zealand, it's
Uh,
highly likely that most of them will say, yeah, it's something that we struggle to do, or
yeah.
have trouble
Uh,
communicating with our loved ones.
yeah.
Um, what do you think needs to happen for that to change?
Well, I don't know. I think people just need to speak out.
Mm,
Yeah. I think it's not spoken enough, like the topic across social media and that. And that's why like I know you touch base on like your big thing is mental like the health thing and everything, and like I think we need more of that to just spread across and share the message, yeah, because it's definitely not heard about enough in the area and that. Yeah.
Man, bro, you're right. Because it's funny, like the stuff you see on social media is like the result of someone's work, you know, or something that someone's really happy with. That's what they'll put
Yeah.
on social media.
But you don't know the risk, like
Bro,
what it took to,
yeah, man, 100%. And that's why I really like doing these, because like your
Yep.
stuff that you put out as far as mad,
Oh.
and that's the result of your hard work.
Yeah.
But no one, you're not gonna just come out and say, oh, but it was really hard.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
put in a lot of work, and there were times where I was
Oh.
going crazy. You know, you're not just gonna come out and say that. So having or being able to share your message like that, that's fucking solid, man.
Sure, bro.
All right, man. I wanted to talk to you. Well, before I do that, aside from music, man, what do you get up to?
That's pretty much what I've been doing. Yeah, I've worked like part-time jobs. Probably my favorite was the SPCA.
Did you work there?
Yeah, I worked there for nearly a year.
Yeah.
Just yeah, I was just helping out there in the office, and just bro, that's one of the hardest jobs I think, yeah,
Straight up.
that I've done, because you see like all the abandoned, neglected animals,
Yeah.
and when the space is too full, they can't take anymore. So they either that's when they get put down, or they're just, yeah. Other than that, just music. Probably waste money. I suck with saving. Just
Same.
yeah, just buying unnecessary stuff. No, I don't get up too much, yeah.
What do you think is the most unnecessary thing you've bought?
Probably a gaming laptop, when I already had a PC. I was with one of the boys, so I had everything, and I was like, fuck, you know what, I'm gonna go buy a gaming laptop. And I was 3.5K.
Holy shit, bro.
And I had it for a week, and I was like, fuck, this is shit. Like, it wasn't even worth the money. So
What'd you do with it?
I went and traded it for a gaming PC, and another
Oh,
one.
okay.
It's the one I have now. The PC that I had, I give it to Mana.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay. That's funny, bro.
I don't know. Probably like TVs, monitors. Like there's one on the wall up there I don't use sometimes.
Show us. Can you move your camera? Or?
It's like up there.
And you just don't use it?
It's just for the look.
Oh, fair enough. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Are you back in the garage now?
Yeah.
When did you do that?
Summer hits. Huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Once summer hits, it's a spot, man.
Fuck it, man. Oh, sick.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Proving my money point, like, because tomorrow I'm going to pick up another TV. I just bought it for the Netflix area. Yeah, Mana's gonna come.
Did you say Netflix area?
Oh yeah, with the bed is. I don't know if you can see it, because my bed's over here. No, it's stuck.
Oh, okay. Stuck. But yeah. And you're just gonna have another TV over there?
TV in front of it, yeah.
Big one?
65.
Fuck, that's bad, dude.
Yeah, because I've been trying to get a PS5, and these scalpers are being stingy.
Fuck, that's right. No luck.
Been trying to hustle like 850.
Yeah.
Sorry,
no one's taking
1,000. 1,000. I guess it.
Oh gosh. So is the money that you had saved up for the PS5 going on a TV?
No, I'm still getting the PS5 as well for the TV.
Oh yeah, it's like,
work hard, play hard. Nah.
Yeah, yeah, payday. So I'm gonna buy something that I don't need. Oh, I don't know what it is yet, but fuck it. my missus comes and asks me, I'm like, my mate Loud, he does it too. So, you know, I can't feel like him.
So as long as
But-
you're good with eating bread and butter next week.
What you think I'm asking you about the air fryer? Ah, sick. Sick, bro. I wanted to ask you about Popeye Gaming, man. Couple of questions, and these are the same questions that I've asked everyone else.
Yep.
So you probably got some good answers for it.
Yep.
Someone that doesn't know anything about it came up to you and asked you what it is. What would you say?
Just a bunch of polys doing what they love, playing games and just having a good time. Man.
Me?
Yep.
What do you enjoy the most about it?
Just making a new like a brotherhood with the boys. Just becoming real close, with like you and like Mana Sua, like boys I can trust like fully, you know.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. What are some cool things that have come from being involved?
Just being on to play with Andrew Fafita. Like, oh, you know Andrew. Oh, you know Tice. I'm like, yeah, these are my day one guys.
Yeah.
But yeah. Most of my boys already knew Popeye, so it was a big thing when I
Yeah.
joined. Yeah.
Sick. Okay. Favorite Pop that isn't Mana?
Yeah, Mana, fuck Mana. Oh, my favorite Pop. So how do I know?
You know what? I think he said the exact same thing about you when I asked him. Okay, favorite Pop that isn't Loud, and he goes, "Fuck Loud." It's sweet. Sorry. Carry on.
Nah. Yeah, but fuck Mana. Man, I don't know. It's hard. Probably. Nah, I'll say Saw, because I haven't seen anyone that can cop it as much as him.
And he's a
And
champ.
I'll get angry.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So.
Mad. Yeah, he's probably same. Last thing about Popeye Gaming, we're in the day 4 of the Popeye weight loss challenge that started 4 days ago.
Yeah.
How's it going for you?
It's been a challenge, mentally, physically. But I haven't started yet. I'll start next week. I'll start next week Monday. Waiting for my scale. I bought a scale a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I didn't read it, and it only went up to 100 kgs. So I was like, "Fuck! Well, I waste $100." This came out scales. I was like, "Oh, I couldn't return it as well."
Shit.
So, yeah, that's just sitting in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Once my scale comes in, yeah, I'll take it serious. But for now, I'm just gonna enjoy my McDonald's.
But you know, no lie, man. I'm exactly the same as you. I've got no skills. Haven't started doing anything. Been having McDonald's this whole week. But in my head, I'm like, once I weigh myself and I know how
You're
much
gonna
I weigh.
start,
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it, man. You just gotta know. You know where you're starting from, so you know where you're going. You know. But shout out to the boys for starting that
Yeah.
anyway.
Shout out to Fali for being consistent.
Fuck
And,
yeah.
It's motivation right there.
Yeah, big time, man. Yeah.
That's why I'm gonna start next week.
Same day as you. Whatever day you start, I'll start. Just let me know.
Yeah,
that's us. All right, man. More serious questions. What are your 3 most important values?
Me or like I probably respect. Did you say that's a value? Yeah. Yeah, respect, love, and trust. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is there a
love, trust.
backstory or just
No,
respect, love,
just
trust?
yeah, just respect. For those watching, respect your parents. um, nah, just have respect for yourself as well. Yeah, love yourself, love others, and trust. Keep your trust. I don't know, trust something.
No, it's good. It's a good one. That is a man. I think Mana just copied my ones that I said to him.
What's your one?
I said I only had two,
Yeah,
but I said what did I say? I said humility was my first one.
yeah, yeah.
And the second one was there's a probably a better word for it, but the second one was teamwork. So
Oh,
making
yeah, yeah,
sure that no one gets left behind, kind of thing.
yeah. And he
That's
said the same
important.
thing
And then he goes, "Oh yeah, probably the same." But it's
because
like,
he
yeah,
had
but
no one.
that was it.
Because he went to Magby College. That's why he didn't have to say.
Fuck, man. But yeah, man, if it's true for him, then it's true for him. I don't know. Cool, man. Solid. Has there been a time where you've struggled with your mental well-being personally? If so, you can either tell me about it or you don't have to tell me about it. But what helped you along the way? Yeah, what helped you along the way? Sorry.
Um, there was definitely a time where I was like at my lowest.
Mm,
I would probably call it depression. Just being before the money was coming in, and after I stopped DJing, because that was pretty much my income,
yeah.
and so it was probably a good year before I started making money. But before that, I was pushing hard like music, and like your parents, they want you to work to make money, yeah.
Mm,
And like I wasn't really making it, but like I was still trying to grind it because I could see like it's something I could still do.
mm,
But like as bro, each day went past, like it kept hitting hard. Like man, like I wanted to give up, and I started becoming like fuck, like started questioning it, like if it was what I wanted to do. And I think the worst thing for me was just, like because I kept it to myself for a while, but it wasn't until like I just opened up to one of the boys because I haven't really been the type to open up to my parents. I don't know why. But that's
yeah.
why I got my boys there. That's why I got my
Yeah.
boys.
Yeah.
And it's not so once I opened up to them, they were there. They reassured, like like I don't know. They just made me feel better again, and I guess just knowing that they were there for me made me like overcome what I was going through.
Mm,
Yeah, that's why I say like it's definitely like the circle thing. Yeah, like to have like a group that you could trust and open up because they'll definitely be there on the clutch time. Yeah.
fuck it, man. And like, you'd be surprised, eh? Like, if you hold on to something for so long and then you just talk to them, you're just like,
Yeah,
oh, I wish they did it sooner
you
or
would have
something,
said it. Yeah, you said it earlier,
Yeah,
and
bro.
then all of a sudden, all this weight's lifted off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man, big time. Oh,
yeah.
solid. That's good to hear. And it's crazy because, like, for you, it would have been like uphill,
And
and
then
then
down.
yeah, no,
Yeah,
it would have been like that, and then you're all good now. You're just fucking cruising, like it's just
yeah,
that last bit that you just had to like push through, and then you're sweet now.
yeah, yeah,
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Some people don't make it that far, bro. So
yeah, yeah.
solid, man. All right, man. Last question I have for you is, what do you want to be remembered for when you pass away?
What's a good one? Uh, the Samoan Skrillex. Nah, uh,
Yeah.
nah. Oh no, probably. Was a hard one. I don't know. What was your one?
Oh, I've never answered it.
Uh, Probably just remembered by. just someone who made it at the end.
Me.
Yep.
All right, man. Nah, solid. Bro, I'm surprised we've gone this whole interview without you talking to me about it. But anime.
There we go. Yeah.
Favorite all time.
Yeah, definitely my favorite.
Yeah.
Started intermediate, started reading it from intermediate, still watching it, reading it now. So it's
Yeah.
like it's like a childhood friend, eh?
Oh, that's a good way of putting it.
You know what I mean? You know?
Yeah.
You're
So
like
what
you're growing
happens?
up with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What were you gonna say?
What happens when it's done?
Yeah, that's a chapter complete, eh? Yeah, the chapter of my life complete. Nah,
Yeah.
but it's not ending anytime soon, eh?
Oh, true.
Well, what I'm watching, yeah.
Yeah. I've heard
It's
that
crazy
it's
because
I've heard,
oh, yeah?
sorry, that it's up to the part now where it's a son that's like
Yeah,
the
the main
character.
character, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the sun now. So
Hey.
like, man, could have been me. It could have been. I could have had my son by now. No. But yeah,
Yeah.
funny yeah how I got into anime is I know you didn't ask, but I started
No,
because I started intermediate.
yeah.
I started by reading the books, and I became like so obsessed with it. I'll start stealing the books from the library,
Oh, true. Yeah.
and and I used to it's got the sticker at the back.
Yo.
I'll just peel it and then chuck it in my bag, and every day I'll get a new book. Then
Yeah.
like by college, by year 10, I had the whole collection of one of the series.
He took the whole thing
Yes.
from the library.
Yeah, because they would update it every day, like a new book. And I kept taking the book every day. That's how my obsession started there.
Yeah.
So, but I was just borrowing, without them knowing.
Yeah. Did you
Yeah.
give them back?
No. So the guy I sold it to, her sister was a librarian, so she knew.
Oh no.
It was funny, man.
That's crack up, man. They're probably back in the library now.
Hard. Well, I had a good time with them reading it.
Yeah. And what other series that like are you heavily into or you enjoy the most?
I've been loyal to Naruto, but definitely like One Punch Man.
Mm.
Just finished Demon Slayer. Uh, yeah.
But if
It's
there's
only a few.
yeah, fair enough. If there's a anime that you'd recommend to like someone that hasn't watched it before, which is the one that you'd recommend?
Definitely One Punch Man
Oh, you?
because it's not serious.
Mm,
It's like it's funny. Like they would enjoy it.
yeah,
But there's heaps of action as well. I would get them into anime definitely.
man. Bro, your
Yeah.
tattoo. Have you added to it yet?
Nah, not yet because lockdown.
Oh, fair
So
enough.
I can't. But once level 2 or 1, whole piece. Yeah.
Man. And what do you have so far on your tat?
Just 2 characters from Naruto. They were,
Yeah.
they were like, they were probably my favorite at the time. Yeah.
Bad, man. Do you already know in your head like how you want to extend from it or
Yeah, definitely, man. But I'm not. It's gonna. I think this arm's just gonna be Naruto.
yeah.
And then when that's finished, this one's gonna be like my childhood games I played there. So like Crash Bandicoot, Mario.
Bad.
I want it to be colored, so
Yeah.
hopefully that comes to life.
And
Hopefully
this
that
and
comes.
the one you've got at the moment is a black and white.
Yeah, just a normal
Oh,
tattoo.
like black,
Like,
sorry. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Hey, that's bad, man. Not sick.
Yeah, should have
Mean.
seen my mom's face.
Bro, did you
So
tell her you're getting it or?
I told her I was getting a Samoa tattoo.
Oh no.
Because me and my mum are cool like that. We're cool.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna go get a Samoa tattoo. I'll be back. I left in the morning. Then I came back in the afternoon. I wrapped it. She was pissed there, but she was like, she was laughing. I know she was laughing, but she was pissed. Oh, man. She can't believe how much I love anime.
That's crazy, eh?
Yeah.
That's crazy. But no, mean, bro, mean. Don't watch Dragon Ball Z?
I used to, but yeah, I'm at the point where I compare everything to Dragon Ball Z. Or like Naruto. It's always between Naruto and Dragon Ball Z, and it's Naruto on top now.
No, that's sick, man. I have to start watching it. And they've got an English, hey?
Naruto?
Yeah.
Yep. Bro, just search up like the episodes to skip because they're like what you would call filler episodes.
Oh, so like you can follow the story.
Yeah, or like there's some episodes that like they just put it there to to build time.
Yeah.
Or like you don't have to watch it because it won't. Yeah.
Eesh.
But like I reckon if you start, you'd be like invested into it.
Okay.
Just character development.
Ooh.
Story wise. Yep.
I'll watch that. That'll be the thing I'll do the next month.
Yeah.
Start watching it. But sick, man. Sick. That's us. Is there anything else? Actually, not is there anything else. What's next for you? What can we look forward to with Loud and the things that Loud does?
Definitely more music.
Yeah.
I think I know what direction I want to go into, and that's brands and ads and that. So I want to like do stuff for commercial, commercial stuff. Like you see Nike shoes and there's a beat playing in the background. Something I want to try focus on the upcoming years. But definitely more music and yeah.
Sick.
That's just music.
Yeah, no, mad. I forgot to ask. I asked you before, but you just told me to fuck off. But can you make me a beat for
for the podcast?
Yeah, for the podcast.
Yeah, definitely.
And that'll just be the one beat that's there for the podcast. I'll pay you for it.
I know. But like chill, something chill, like
I trust you, man. You just do your thing. I don't have any really specific direction for it. Trust you.
No, it's good because I know now, like how we talked about the changing the price to that. This is the time I charge my.
So after you make this one,
time I charge my clients 10 times. Thanks, Luce. I knew it. It all makes sense now.
Honestly, fuck me. Nah, cool, man. We'll sort that out. But
that's a
bro, appreciate your time, man. That's me. Learn heaps about the music process and the industry and like the things that come with it.
Yeah, so much more. Like I could say, but I don't want to say because
Because why?
Nah, it's just it's crazy.
Yeah.
No, they won't get hurt. It's just like the type of stuff that goes on. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, shout out for having me.
No, all good. See, no, you just proved that you're coming back for another one.
Round 2.
I don't, man. But yeah, appreciate your time, bro.
Nah, Siki, shout for having me here.